Alright, I remain my humble self, Mr. Brown, okay? I'm here strictly on this Neco it's about to be written. Okay, let's proceed. I have a circuit diagram with me here. With the help of this circuit diagram, the experiments can be carried out without any problem, okay? So I have this my cell, this is my 2 ohms resistor, this is my key, and this is my voltmeter, this is my jockey, and PQ is my what? My meter bridge. So PQ is my length. So with the help of this circuit diagram, I can be able to what? Carry out my practical without any problem, okay? So the circuit diagram will what? Aid me with whatsoever I'm about to do. So this is the table for this experiment, for this practical. So I have my length, I have my voltmeter, I have my inverse of my my volts. Okay, so this is the table value for this particular experiment. As I'm going to be carrying out the experiment, I'll be filling the reading on the the voltmeter. Okay, let's proceed. So the first thing you need to do as far as this is concerned, I'm going to arrange my apparatus based on the circuit diagram, which I have done already. So let's carry out this. Let's proceed with what I have here. So the first thing is my 2 ohms resistor. This is my 2 ohms resistor. The next thing is my key. This is my key. Okay, so this is my 2 ohms resistor, which is this. This is my key. Okay, and the next thing is my PQ, which is my meter bridge. This is my meter bridge. Okay, I have my cell here. This is my cell. Okay, the next thing is what? My voltmeter. This is my voltmeter. And after that I have my jockey. So this is my my jockey. As you can see, it is arranged according to the to the circuit diagram. So let me quickly carry out the experiments. The first thing is that my voltmeter is parallel with the meter bridge. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my connection now. My voltmeter is parallel, so I'll join it. It's parallel. Okay, so this is the first thing. Okay, as you can see. Okay, let me just even go through this way. Let me start from the surface. Which is very important. From my 2 ohms to the negative part of the battery. From my 2 ohms to my negative part of my battery. Okay, as you can see. The next thing I need to do, the positive part of the battery goes to the meter bridge. The positive part of the battery goes to the meter bridge. Is that what I'm doing? It goes to the meter bridge. Okay. After that, the positive part of the voltmeter also goes to the to the meter bridge as well. So the positive part of the voltmeter, which is this, also goes to the meter bridge. Okay, so I need to open this. It also goes to the meter bridge. Okay, as you can see it on diagram, the positive part of the battery also goes to the meter bridge. Okay, I'm done with that. So the next thing I'll need to do is that the negative part of the voltmeter goes to the jockey. The negative part, which is the negative part, goes to my jockey. Okay, this is my jockey. Okay, I'm done with that. So the second part of the 2 ohms resistor goes to the key, which is this. Goes to the key. Is that what I'm doing? Okay, the second part of the key now goes to the meter bridge, which is this. Okay. So with that, I am done with the with the experiment based on the circuit diagram. As you can check, the key is the key is open. Once the key is open, there's no flow of current. So I'm going to close my key. Okay, so I've closed the key. Before the reading will be visible on the voltmeter, the jockey must have contact with the the meter bridge. Okay, very well. I'm going to go. Let me just test whether it's reading. Okay, let me check it. Okay, this shows that it is reading. Okay, as you can see, 0.4. So the first thing based on my table here is what? The L, which is PQ, is what? 20 centimeter. That means my jockey will be on 20 centimeter. Okay, well, I'll trace my 20 centimeter. Let me check the reading. The jockey on 20, this is 20. Okay, so I have my 0.3. Let me check it again. I have my 20. So 0.3. So my 20, my voltage is what? 0.30. Okay. The next one is 30. At 30, where is my 30? Okay, this is my 30. At 30, okay, is 0.4. Is 0.4 at 30. The voltage is what? 0.40. At 40, the next one is 40. At what? 40. This is 40. At 40, okay, is 0.55. So at 40 is what? 0.55. Okay. So at 50, what will I get? What is my 50? Okay, this is my 50. At 50 is what? 0.8. Is 0.8. At 50 is 0.80. The last one, which is 60. Where is my 60? Okay, this is 60. At 60 is what? 0.9. So at 60 I have my 0.9. One thing you need to observe on this experiment is that as the distance keep increasing, the voltage also what? Increases. Okay, so with this I can now finish up my table and plot my my graph. So this is all about the practical on electricity. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe as you are watching the video.